Yo. First of all, beats rhymes in life is T-shirt worthy.
Excuse me.
What's
sir,
up?
Pardon me.
I'm sorry, man.
Okay, if you don't follow Felipe's Garage on Instagram, make sure you do it. If you haven't subscribed to the podcast, make sure you do it. If you haven't told your mom, your friend, your sisters, your brothers, your cousins, your uncles, your aunties, and your side bitch to follow us.
And your enemies.
And subscribe and give us 5 stars. Go do that right now. It's at Felipe's Garage. If you want to email us, it's felipesgarage@gmail.com. Send us your beats, thoughts, questions, whatever. Hate mail. Yeah. And,
you know what? Do that right now. We'll pause and wait. All right, we're back.
Cool. Hey, we're back. First of all,
you know what, Murs? We trying to do something new today, bro. Today's the Traveling Road Show, man.
Yeah, we're traveling to Hot Star Chicken again. To Tuesday. I saw these motherfuckers at Smorgasburg on Sunday. They better be with their nasty ass chicken, their whack ass Taiwanese fried chicken. They better be motherfucking open.
They better be open, man, because this is a long drive, and to do it twice.
Minutes. Yeah, we're doing it again.
And
we're driving right by my house from Hydros.
I know, man.
So yeah, man, they better get it together.
And we're recording a podcast on the way.
So I was watching, man, and now I'm gonna have to. I see. All right, we had a talk, and you didn't want me to talk about the talk, but people were also upset.
Who's upset? What happened?
I don't want to start off calling anyone racist today.
Oh, okay. No
but
racism.
I'm not calling you racism.
Okay.
But there's a group that I like out of Los Angeles.
Yes.
Called East of the River.
Yep.
No black people in the group.
I agree. Listen, I'm Puerto Rican. They're not letting me in the group.
But they had a video with a black guy, and I got excited that I thought they put a black guy in it.
Dude.
And I was like, oh, now they could be Beast of the River. Because it's like, they had the
Beast of the River.
Beast of the River. But I was like, that's a good idea if they just want to be inclusive.
But I understand. He could be called Beast of the River. He could be like his new rap
He could start
name.
his own crew.
Ooh.
But there's already Beast Coast, so, there's that.
Black East of the
River. Did Beast Coast break up, though? I don't know. I haven't heard much from Beast Coast.
I don't know, man. But Beast of the River, that's kind of tight.
Yeah, you guys can have that. But so I was watching this video, Falcon 9, and it had this is Zay, Mad Max, Mescal, and they had this dude named Ross Austin. I didn't know what it was. I thought it was gonna be some fucking like reggae hook,
Yeah.
Because East of the River always just there's a lot of people, and I never know who's in the group, and it's just random people.
And you thought if it was a black dude, they're barely gonna sprinkle a little reggae in there.
Yeah, probably. If you're gonna use a black guy, and to their credit, there really are no black people east of the river in Los Angeles.
Not many, if any.
Nah, B.
Yeah, it's true.
That's how I became a fan of them, because I'm always like a little on edge when I'm on that side of town. And they're like,
you needed some homies.
They're like, if you wear this sweatshirt, you're good over here, bro.
Word. That's the only reason why you booked him for paid dues. Is you're like, I just need that backup.
No, I just like because then I went down to the little spot where the radio station is, and they knew who they were. Like, I like when people say they're from somewhere, and then people know them.
Yeah, I feel
actually
that.
In the community. So anyway, I'm watching this video, and then it gets to the black guy's part, and he's rapping really well, and he has this shirt with like all these like random, and I'll say it, like mediocre or not so amazing albums from the fucking 90s on them.
Not so amazing.
They're great to me because I lived it, but like that's not like, because I've had to have these arguments with young people. So he was young, and I was like, why does he even care about these albums? Like, I love some of these albums, like, but what the fuck? Like, Solo, when I saw Solo on Ice on the bottom, I was like, what does this kid know about Solo on Ice?
Solo on Ice.
I was like, why does he try? Like, I was like, who? What?
And
so then I paused the video. I'm live on my Twitch, and I was like, what the fuck? I was like, Beats Rhymes of Life was by far not Tribe's greatest moment. There's like three great songs.
You're right. Beats Rhymes of Life is not their best.
Like, come on, bro. Like, what the fuck? Like, why wouldn't you put Midnight Marauders on there?
That's true.
And then I looked, and it had like a little RK logo, and then I looked at the kid's face, and I was like, oh shit. And then I looked at he took all the names of the albums are like all fucking cattywampus, or however you say, like
cattywampus,
uneven. But down the middle, how he arranged it, it says I am Razcast, and I was like, oh shit. And then I looked at the face, and I was like, this is Razcast's son.
That's Razcast's son.
This is the son of the cast.
What?
Raz Austin, and it all made sense.
The son of the cast.
I was like,
you son of a cast.
And I was like, man, this dude, it's not even fair. Now I know why they wouldn't put him in the crew, because he's like genetically predisposed to
tear everybody up.
Yeah, better rapper than everybody on earth.
You can't have a black guy who's better than you in your all Mexican crew.
Nah,
you can't have that.
I don't know if he's better. I like some of those guys are really good, and ladies. There's a couple of ladies.
No, they're really good. We just
bullshitting. But check out East of the River. Check out that song Falcon 9. Video's really well done. I guess it's done by Murs. I don't remember seeing his name, but he says he did it.
He does all of the videos for the most part.
I mean, yeah, but I don't want to make an assumption because this one was like really good. You know,
he gets all in his feelings. If anybody uses anybody else for videos, he starts crying and shit. He calls me on the low like,
"Oh, that's why," because he's brown, and then when he cries a lot, it turns to mud. Is that why his name is?
Exactly. You get it. You get it.
I see.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I'm telling all my brown homies. And I'll be like, "Why are you getting all muddy, fool?
Why you getting all muddy?
Why you getting all muddy for?"
Hey, Holmes, why you getting all muddy, fool? That's that new lick.
And
that's a sensitive photographer.
Get oily.
That's that sensitive photographer.
Anyway, so we ended the last thing. We talked a lot about Razzcast last week, and his son is definitely carrying on legacy. He had a dope verse on that song.
Dope.
Yeah. But anyway, how have you been?
I've been good, man. I've been living life, man, taking care of sick children. You know what I mean?
And then came over here with your cooties. And
I came over here. I made sure to not wash my hands so I could just touch your whole car.
Thank you.
Hopefully you and your family start throwing up.
That's fucked up.
I'm just kidding, man.
Got over everything in my house.
No, bro, I would never do that to you. You got a newborn.
I got a newborn.
You don't do that to newborns.
That nigga fuck around, fall out.
Hey, you can't have that.
He already shits himself every day.
I know, bro. We can't have that on the podcast, man.
Nah, I'm definitely bringing it on the podcast.
Babies shitting on podcasts. You can't have that, bro.
Nah.
That's not a good look, man.
All right, well, that's your life.
Hey, yeah, not much. How about you, bro? What'd you do this week besides take care of shitty babies?
Say yes to shitty kids. Do a lot of work, man. I don't even remember.
Hey, your kid is cute, bro. I be seeing them pictures and stuff. He's cute, man.
I try not to post a lot of pictures of him.
But your wife be posting like
that's her
thing.
But that's her life, really. Unfortunately for
right. It's not unfortunately. That's a beautiful thing.
Depending on the day you catch her.
That's true.
I'm not breastfeeding, so I don't know the struggle. I hear that often.
I hear the struggle's real in that department.
I wouldn't want that job.
Well, irregardless, bro. Your baby's cute, man.
Thank you, man.
Good looking little.
Hey, you know what?
I'm
so used to not taking credit because my other kid is adopted. So I always tell people I can't take credit for that.
This one came from your nuts, bro.
Finally, I could take a little credit for that.
Yeah, bro. You
Bishop is just his own dude. He's killing the game. This guy, he can't get too much credit. You know?
Yeah. Right now,
he has to give his props to me. Right now,
I guess you get all the props. Bro.
I had a barber.
You taking your son's props, bro?
You know, I have a barber that told his son that one time. Because he was like, yo, he kept sneaking his son was a teenager. He's like, yo, you keep sneaking girls in here. And like, I don't give a fuck really, but your mom, she cares. This dude's like 50. Yeah, he married a younger girl. But if you get caught again, my nigga, he's like, I'm going to come up in the room and fuck your bitch in the bed because your mom's going to kick both of us out. It's going to be the last pussy I ever get.
Oh, so man. Fuck it. That's some raw dad shit right there, bro.
I was like, yo, bro, did you just tell me you're going to fuck his girlfriend? If he gets caught again, if your mom catches you fucking your girl again, I'm going to fuck that bitch. And then we're all going to get kicked out and I'll probably never get any pussy again.
And he'll probably go to jail, too.
Because I'm not going to, he's such a real dad, though. I'm not going to stop you from fucking in the house.
Damn,
bro, you got to get, I got to put down a threat that'll make you stop.
Yo,
being sloppy.
That story just reminded me of something that happened with me and my dad. But now that you told the punchline to that story, my story's not even hot, bro. I'm not even telling my story. My dad just looked in and said, I thought I was going to get in trouble. He just said, get her out of here before your mom wakes up. And just closed the door.
Oh, dang.
I was like, damn. It was kind of...
He was down.
It was a gangster moment, though, because I'd never seen my dad in that light, and I thought I was busted.
Oh, that's your toast?
I thought I was
nothing
busted.
Worse than getting a whooping or get your ass beat by your father in front of a girl.
Oh, man. Because of the girl, too.
Oh,
she thinking it's all good, and it's not.
Nah, she's thinking you're a grown man, and you're not because you live with your fucking parents.
Well, there's that. What, dude? I was in high school. Where else was I going to live?
You're supposed to be waiting until marriage, Christian Jason.
Hey, man, we could talk about that, man. I'm not a perfect man, just like you, man. None of us are perfect, bro.
Man, you were fucking before me.
Hey,
I remember I almost got I had some girls, some fly ass girls from school actually want to come back to my house with me. We were ditching, and I get to the liquor store and it's these grown ass niggas I got in a battle with that tried to kill me, and that's a whole nother story.
We'll tell that another day.
Yeah, but they saw me. These niggas had a rifle.
Oh shit!
Like a musket, cuz, and a deuce, and like some other shit. And they chased me and two bad bitches into a motherfucking backyard.
Oh man!
And I'm hiding behind there's nothing that kills the testosterone, the libido, like hiding from your life with two girls shaking and crying, and you're just as scared as them. And and running from a bunch of dudes and hiding in the backyard. I got no pussy.
You were so close too.
So
close, bro.
Close. I got so close all throughout my high school career.
And then your stepdad just stepped in and said, "Hey, get him out of here before your mom comes."
I wish. I did not have a stepdad in my high school years, thank God. And if any of my mom's boyfriends tried to pull that shit, I would have beat the dog shit out.
Oh man!
I would have rolled him up out the house. But anyway,
hey, we got a new segment, bro.
New segment.
We got a new exclusive new segment.
Can you put some shit in post over there?
Yeah. I'll put the real horn.
Cook will be getting busy in post, G.
You know I do, G. I get busy in post, G.
Word.
Hashtag busy in post.
Hashtag busy, G.
Hey, we starting this new one. It's called hashtag classy and trashy.
Okay. You first. You're bringing it up.
Well, let me break it down.
Okay. Make it broke.
We're gonna pick a classic movie.
Okay.
But whoever's turn it is to pick a classic movie has to pick one that they are gonna shit on. So you're gonna trash a classy movie, and then the other one has to pick like what's widely considered a trashy movie, but it's like your guilty pleasure, like you love it. So you're gonna big up and give it classic status.
Got you.
So, which one you want to do today?
I'm
doing trashy or classy?
I'm going to make a trashy film classy.
Okay. And I've definitely got a classic that people are probably going to get mad at me.
I was a little mad last week. And
I know. Well, that's where it came from.
All the fucking liberal-ass, left-wing motherfucking softies out there got in their panties in a bunch and their boxers in their butt because I was being mean to Cookbook. So now I can't be mean to Cookbook.
That was good. Listen, you could be as mean as you want to me, bro. That's where it came from, the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Yeah,
like I shit on a classic, and I was like, that might be a good segment.
You did worse than shit on a classic, bro. Like you were indifferent.
I shit straight into into the mouth of a classic. Bro.
That's like if Illmatic, meh.
I know that would break my heart if you said that, bro. No, it hurt my feelings bad.
It's better just to say fuck Illmatic.
I know, bro. To say Illmatic. Man,
it just didn't matter.
That would hurt my feelings. Hey, but before we get to this, dude, can we please just talk about how dope our fans are? Motherfucker, already on Wikipedia, your ass says Murs, a.k.a. West Anderson.
Yo, you guys scare me. I feel that's another reason why I'm not going to be mean to you, because somebody might take it personal, and don't take the liberal left-wing comments.
They're going to take that serious, too. They're going to be like, you're an all-white black man.
I feel like they're going to drain my account of all my money and steal my money out of Bank of America.
Don't do that to Murs, man. This is jokes, man. We having fun. This is podcast, right?
I hope so.
All I'm saying, bro, is our fucking fan. You hit me up. You was like, you did that, right? I was no, man, I didn't do that shit, bro.
Who did that? Yeah, you said to me, bro. And then there was somebody else that found a Felipe car, man. Like, you guys are the shit, man. All the mechanics out there.
Yeah.
Like, y'all guys make us feel like part of something, man. I've been up since fucking 6 in the morning changing diapers and
you guys make it worth it for us to go the extra mile.
I'm still going. This is going to be a 18, 19, 20-hour day.
But we're doing it for the mechanics, bro. Y'all are mechanics.
The culture and the
culture of love, baby. Hey, yo, this is the culture of love, baby. You know how we do it. We love the culture.
Every week, bro.
We love the culture. And our culture is love.
Here he goes that shit.
You know what time it is.
All right, bro.
It's culture
Can you just go
time.
ahead with your fucking movie, please?
All right, check this out, man. A widely known classic movie.
Okay.
That people seem to love.
Okay, widescreen, classic movie.
Classic movie. The Shining. What do you think of the movie The Shining?
Never saw it. Don't do horror.
Okay.
I guess it's kind of like you last week. You can go off on me if you want.
I don't even care because The Shining fucking sucks to me, bro. I hate that fucking movie. Everybody, Stanley Kubrick, it's so fucking dope. That movie sucks, bro. As a little kid, I didn't see it in the movie. I was too young, whatever. I don't even know when it came out. I don't even care what year it came out. 70s, something. I don't know. 80s.
Stanley Kubrick's dead. And he has some really cool toys named after him.
That's cool. This movie sucks. Okay, I tried to watch it because of all the hype of my whole life and like knowing it's supposed to be dope, whatever. Man, I wanted to go to sleep.
Broke your Christian morals to go.
Oh no, I'm talking about like 5-6 years ago. I tried to put
when you were already not a Christian. You've been waiting to not be a Christian to watch this movie.
No,
you denounced your faith.
No.
Watch this movie.
I did see it a long time ago, like on Channel 13 or some shit like that, like old school style, old school LA style, KCOP.
KCOP.
You know what I'm saying? They don't know nothing. If you're not from Los Angeles, you know about KCOP.
If you're not from Los Angeles and 80 years old, you don't know what you're talking about.
If you weren't alive in the 80s in Los Angeles, you don't know about KCOP. But I've seen the movie before. But I tried to watch it again, like as an adult, and like, let's see what's up with this movie. This movie is whack, yo. It is slow, boring, stupid.
What about the Here's Johnny?
Yeah, and okay. That's a culturally iconic part, but I guess because everybody knows it, when I watched it, I don't even know if I got to that part, to be honest. 6 years ago when I tried to watch this movie, you just
turned it off.
Man, it was so boring, dude. It was so boring.
I mean, we could really get super gangster in here and say, is Stanley Kubrick overrated?
I think Stanley Kubrick is canceled.
What?
I'm canceling him.
You're canceling him?
I'm just going to say that right now. Okay, how about this? I'm canceling The Shining.
Okay. I mean, like, I haven't seen Clockwork Orange. I haven't seen 2001 Space Odyssey. Sorry. And I consider myself a cinema buff.
I haven't seen that one either.
But I got into him kind of late. Full Metal Jacket is the shit.
I agree with that one.
R.I.P. to
I can agree with that one.
The lieutenant or whatever, the basic training general guy.
R.I.P.
Yeah, he was amazing. I should know his name. I'll know his name by next week. But, man, I got all hype on Stanley Kubrick. I watched a couple of his movies and I read up on him. Like, literally, back when you had to read a book when there's no thing. And I went to see Eyes Wide Shut opening night. And this is when I barely had any movie. That fucking sucked.
Ill movie, though. The whole concept of that is
I didn't know what the fuck was going on. It's kind of like, we're talking like Eli and like Slug and Aesop Rock. Like some of my white friends.
All white people. I was just going to say, that's some
my white friends that
shit, bro.
Like, I love the way they rap, but I don't understand what the fuck they be talking about sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm like, huh? It sound good, but like, huh? So like,
That's how that movie is.
Yeah, and then it got to the end.
That bitch
naked
said ladies, but huh?
Yeah, I was like, what? Tom Cruise, I love Tom Cruise, and he's with his real wife. I thought we were gonna see him really fucking, and like, I left there,
but
and then what was the last one? Was the last thing they were in the toy store? And she's like, what the fuck?
Shit was weird.
And that was the last line, and then everybody's like, this is amazing, and we're walking out, and I felt bad. I was like, I was a little rowdy little kid, and I was like, fuck this movie, fuck Stanley Kubrick, and but he had just died, and I was like, I felt really like
Stanley Kubrick.
I was hot though, man. I didn't have like $8.50 or whatever it was back then to be wasted on some shit.
Eyes wide
I had to third
shut.
wheel it with TS and his girlfriend, and
oh man,
because they're the only people that would see it with me, and I was so excited for this masterpiece and his posthumous or whatever for his last film he did before he died, and
bro.
But I want to watch it again as an adult, man.
Yeah, I feel like I liked that movie more than you, but I don't remember liking it like, oh, it's a masterpiece. I just remember like maybe I just like. It was just ill. I don't know. But if you didn't like Eyes Wide Shut, you're probably not going to like The Shining.
I'm never watching The
Now,
Shining.
Look, full respect.
I'm a coward. I'm not
into horror, bro?
No, I'm not into horror films.
I got you, bro.
I'm a scary ass bitch when it comes to scary.
Hey,
I just don't get it.
I'm open to them critiquing my critique. So all the mechanics out there, if you can convince me or tell me why it's a great film, why that's slow. I think
I'm just talking. I think all of you guys who like horror films are sick. I
like horror.
Mr. Dib made me watch House of a Thousand Corpses in the theater, and I got up at the end and I looked at everyone in the theater on opening night.
Nobody looked happy.
I was like, they're all happy. I'm like, you are some sick fucks. Like, why would you want to watch it? Fucking like, why?
Yeah.
I don't get it. I'm judging all of you motherfuckers. Like, why do you enjoy watching horror? It's not that they scare me. That's why I'm not a coward. Like, I can sit there and watch it, but what's the point? You guys are sick people, man.
Yo, I just thought of a crazy story. We're going to get to your trashy, but I got to tell you this story because you know everybody involved, right? Back in the day, did you ever hear of a movie called, I think it was just called Chuck and Buck?
No.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Exactly. That's exactly how you should feel about that movie. But I went in with like Pigeon John, Flynn, like all the, they're like super like like movie snobs, like, oh, you see the indie films and shit like that. More so back then than now.
How?
We mean how?
How Jesus let you see rated R films?
Motherfucker, we were doing we were watching everything. No, I never ever edited my movies, my music.
That's why you didn't last too long with your walk with the Lord, bro.
Hey man, I think
you're
I
not supposed to be seeing no rated R movies when you're a Christian.
Come on, man. That's you're probably right, but I don't give a fuck, man. We was living.
That's why you guys all ended up where you ended up, man.
I guess so.
Rated R movies broke up LA Symphony.
Okay, let's say that. All right, that's a good way to say it. But you're gonna love the extra part of this story then. Okay,
let's go.
So this movie, I don't even care. Spoiler alert: nobody cares about this movie. It's this indie film.
Yeah, pause it right now if you're gonna.
If you really care about Chuck and Buck, bro, then pause it or skip this part, bro. But this movie is about two childhood friends, right? Who used to, one of them was like a little off, right? And the other one was quote unquote normal, whatever that means, full respect, political correctness, whatever, right? And through the
typical and on the spectrum.
And then and then they grow up. The quote unquote typical gets married. He's off and running. He comes back to the town, and the other dude's acting real ill. So the long story short is, you find out when they were kids, they used to play a game called the Chuck and Buck Suck and Fuck. Right? And so the end of the movie, the kind of on the spectrum dude is like, why can't we do that again? And he's like, yo, I'm married, what's up? But it's kind of like his whole life has been kind of messed up with this. Long story short, the dude actually does do it, but then dips back to his wife. Whatever. That's the weird movie.
What is the Chuck and Buck Suck and Fuck?
Exactly what it says.
What? Tell me.
Suck and fuck. That's what they would do with each other. The Chuck and Buck Suck and Fuck.
Their names were Chuck and Buck.
Their names were Chuck and Buck. And they would do their game was called the Chuck and Buck Suck and Fuck.
Bro, this is not a real fucking movie.
It's a real movie, bro.
I'll kick your ass up and down the street, bro. I do not like this.
Oh, okay. Perfect. I'm glad you feel that way, because here's where the Christian rap part comes in.
What the fuck just happened in my life?
We watched this movie, and I was like, what the fuck? Just like you, what the fuck did I just watch, right? So fast forward, I don't know, a month or two, whatever it was. Whenever it came out on, more months, it came out on DVD, right?
No, don't tell me.
Okay, so I'm kicking it with my nigga Sup The Chemist. Now first, tell him who Sup The Chemist is.
Sup is a legendary MC of Soldiers for Christ, one of the first abstract, truly artistic Christian rappers to bring that type of energy to the Christian rap arena. And just an all around Southern California legend. He has a book about his rock as a Christian rapper. You should check it out.
It's really good. Okay, so Sup The Chemist, right? He lives out, Riverside, whatever.
Rialto something.
Rialto, whatever. I tell him as a joke, but he doesn't know this. I'm like, yo. He's like, hey, what's some good movies out right now, man? I want to check out some shit on DVD or whatever, right?
No, you didn't.
I said,
I'll fuck you all the way up. That's the big homie. You didn't do that.
I did, bro.
Hey, girl, you are not a good human, bro.
Check this out.
Yo, I'm trying not to say anything bad to you this week.
Oh, you can say whatever you want, but check this out. So I said, hey, man, you need to see that movie Chuck and Buck. Yo, it is ill, bro. I promise you, it's super dope, right? So this motherfucker goes home, and like a week later, I get a call, and I'm like, hello? He's like, hey.
Hey, yo, whooped your motherfucking ass.
Hey, man, what's wrong with you? This fool rented the movie with like 3 of his gangsta ass friends, yo, out there in Rialto.
Hey, that's for the real gang. That's like the Miami for Crips,
bro.
Like for real, like real OG niggas moved to Rialto when they don't have to murder.
And that's exactly who was over Sup's house that day.
Man.
3 of them.
He probably trying to save their soul.
Oh man. No, he says, hey man, the homie told me this is the bomb movie. Let's check this out. And they start watching this.
Find you and beat your motherfucking ass.
They start watching this Chuck and Buck Suck and Fuck. And yo, this homie start, hey, cuh. They start looking at him, all the movies going on, man. Hey, what's wrong with your homeboy, though, cuh? Why you watching this movie? Man, he called me so mad, bro. He's like, why you do that to me, man?
Yo, you gotta run his fame for real,
man.
Bro.
I would have taken it, man. I would have taken that.
Man. Sup's not a small dude either.
No, he's a big old fool, man. He would have, yeah, man. Anyway, he was pretty pissed off at me. Man. So
Oh man, Sup probably don't like our podcast. This is why we not at 2,000 followers.
Not yet, bro. Because Sup set the word out, man. None of Riverside's following us right now. None of San Bernardino.
He ain't never forgave you for. He's a Christian man, and he probably still has You are probably his biggest challenge to forgiveness. Once he forgives you, Sup is gonna be like have a high place in heaven. He's already going to heaven, but
he's gonna get a bigger mansion. He's gonna get a bigger mansion.
Thug mansion.
Thug mansion in heaven.
Next door to Pop. And when you get to heaven, if you make it to heaven, Tupac's gonna kick you in the nuts, and then Sup is gonna kick you in the nuts, and Tupac is gonna do that thing where he gets on all fours behind you, and the Sup is gonna push you over.
He goes, "There's your sucking."
And then you're gonna fall into hell.
Oh damn!
You're gonna trip over Tupac's back and fall into hell. That's what's gonna happen. You are a scumbag, man. I don't want to talk to you, man.
As good as that joke went, it'll be worth it. I'll take it. All right, man. So what's your trashy movie that you're gonna make classic?
All right, man.
I'm gonna let you know.
Something that these children have probably never heard of, but
that's okay. This is an educational podcast, man.
Hudson Hawk is a fucking classic.
Oh, Bruce Willis.
Fuck Bruce Willis. It's all about Bunny, Ball, Sandra Bernhardt. I fucked many a mattress watching Hudson Hawk and looking at Sandra Bernhardt.
Sandra Bernhardt? You had it like that for Sandra Bernhardt,
when she had her fucking comedy special. Oh, bro.
Oh, shit. I'm learning about you right now, bro. You are into ill chicks, bro.
Stacking the mattress.
You're into some ill chicks, bro.
I stacked the mattress on her.
So Hudson Hawk is widely known as a whack movie.
I didn't even know it was like by 20th Century Fox. Like I could see the whole thing. I owned it on. I made my mom buy it for me on VHS. Of course, it was like $3.99. Even back in the days when VHS tapes were
they're like, "Here, we'll pay you. Just take it, man." Ain't
shit.
Nobody want Hudson Hawk, bro.
Until I got older. I used to write that as my favorite movie, and I had an art history class with Linda Shoemate. Shout out to her. She changed my life. The one that she put me on, like Heart of Darkness. Is she Apocalypse Now, like
she the one that told you to watch?
Made me watch Reservoir Dogs. She made me watch the original Japanese film that Pulp Fiction was based on. That's why I went to see Pulp Fiction. Like she just changed my life, and in her class, I think it was where I was embarrassed. Like
you told her Hudson Hawk was your favorite movie.
I used to watch it. I used to put that in, like, in 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade when you have those things you fill out favorite film.
Yeah.
Always Hudson Hawk.
Okay.
And then she listed it as one of the worst movies ever made in her class, and I was so embarrassed.
That's hilarious. So tell people why people don't like it, and then tell people why you like it.
I don't know why people don't like it. I don't talk about it.
It's corny. I think that's what it is.
It's it had Leonardo da Vinci blueprints, and it had a dog. It had Sandra Bernhardt and Bruce Willis.
It had a dog in it. I think you just were into Sandra Bernhardt, and it blinded you to the whackness of the movie.
And it had Bruce Willis, man.
Bruce Willis kicks ass. I agree with that, man.
Yeah, I don't even remember. Like it was like a burglar movie. And
I know I seen that movie. I have zero recollection about anything that happened in that movie.
You know what? I'm gonna buy it and put it on my iPhone, and when I tour Europe, I'll make that. I have a movie I watch every night on tour before I go to bed, and that's gonna be the one.
Hudson Hawk. You know what? And in honor of you, bro, I'm gonna watch it too.
Just don't look at Sandra Bernhardt any special type of way, because I'll feel some type of way.
Nah,
about you,
I won't.
Bro.
I already know I won't do that.
Okay,
because you into them ill girls. That's some Jada shit, man.
Jadis.
That's some Jadis. Speaking of that, bro, Fear the Walking Dead came back this last week.
Who gives a fuck?
I agree at this point now.
I watched it. You're so wishy-washy,
hey,
man.
I'm not wishy-washy. Man. If you do a good job, I will applaud it. If you don't, I will not. It was not a hot episode, man.
Golly,
and it came back at the same time that Better Call Saul is back, and Better Call Saul is crushing the competition. There is no competition because we are the same
channel, and they're on at different times. They're not in competition. One's a horror film and one's a fucking comedy, or whatever.
It's not even a comedy.
It's genre-defying, whatever.
I agree, but what I'm saying is just quality of show, man. Just quality of show, man.
Just the other day, after one episode, you're ready to shit on this thing that you're about to make me watch 3-4 seasons of. I'm not going
to shit on it. I'm just going to say this episode on the comeback tip was not that good.
Why is it a comeback tip? Is this the new season, or they had a season break?
It's the mid-season premiere.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I don't even know, man. I'm just thinking. I'm staying away from Fear of the Walking Dead. I'm gonna holler at the homie Bang Loose and see what he thinks.
Hey,
so I can get an African American Crip perspective on it.
You get a Crip perspective on it, man. I'm down with that.
I don't.
You can't trust the Puerto Rican perspective
man.
no more, man.
You got red and blue in your flag, and you like.
I
go
know,
back
right?
and forth, man.
That's too much, man.
I don't know, man.
It's all good, Slime. Don't trip, Slime.
Bro, I'm gonna smack you with this microphone, man.
Hey, yo, but nah, for real. I'm going to finish the season. I'm dedicated, man. I'll let you know at the end of the season if they stepped it up, bro. They made a lot of changes. I don't want to tell you. But I'm just saying.
You were happy about all the changes. Now
I was, bro.
People,
I was.
Man.
But you know what I'm saying? They just didn't come back strong. That's all. But I'm saying Better Call Saul came back with a vengeance, bro.
But that's your man. Vince Gilligan
That is my homeboy, man. He's my homeboy. It's my man's in there. It's my man. Oh, come on. You know that's a quality show. Ain't nobody on this planet.
Quality.
It is, bro. Great writing, great characters.
I'm trying to get my wife to watch Breaking Bad, man.
Man.
But, wait, what the fuck was I going to ask you about? You had some Star Wars news, though.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck this TV shit. Let's talk about...
Okay, so I read an article this week that was talking about... There was some... they released the cast.
Oh, shit, for episode
9.
Thank you.
And guess who? Okay, I don't know if this is too much of a spoiler. If you don't want to hear this, fast forward. Spoiler, whatever. On the list, Billy D. Williams.
Okay, yeah, I knew that was happening.
Okay, so you knew that was happening.
Yeah.
Also on the list, which might be the most interesting. Well, there was a few names, and it says undisclosed character, which I like that. They're keeping it secret. Okay, this person's in the movie, but we don't know what they're going to do.
Right.
But on the list, the cast list for episode 9, Carrie Fisher.
Yeah. I heard that too.
So what I liked, what I found interesting, what they're going to do obviously is they're taking whatever they did film with her from episode 8 and whatever and doing the best they can.
Right, yeah.
Because they would not dishonor her with the CGI bullshit.
Right.
And her daughter is in the film, and I think she's going to have a little bit more of a prominent role. You knew her daughter was in the film, right?
Yes.
She's that one girl that's like in the command.
Yeah,
okay. And she gave the consent. It's all love. I want my mom in the third movie. But here's what I found interesting as well, bro.
What's up?
So, of these 3 films, they were supposed to focus. They're supposed to be a focal point on one each of the original cast. So the first one was Harrison Ford.
Yeah.
Second one was Mark Hamill, and the third one was supposed to be Carrie Fisher.
Why do you use their real names?
I'm sorry, man. Han Solo.
Thank you.
Luke Skywalker.
Okay.
And now Princess Leia was supposed to be the focal point. Obviously, that has to change. Very sad. Rest in peace. But I thought that was kind of dope. Even though the quality of the movies may be questionable to some folks.
Yeah.
I thought that was dope that at least there was this clear and concise decision to pay homage to each one of them.
Right.
So I think the best way the way they're doing it is the best way. It's like just take what we have and try to formulate the best story that we can with her. She's not going to be in the movie a lot, but it's really her. It's not some CGI, none of that bullshit. So,
and no pun intended, she's living her best life.
She is, bro.
Living my best life. I ain't going back and forth with you, nigga.
So word, man. So I like that, man. I felt good about that Star Wars shit.
We agree on that. I'm here for all of that shit.
I'm here for all of it too, especially in light of knowing that they canceled Chewbacca movie, and I forgot to even bring up they were talking about having a Boba Fett movie, bro.
Yeah,
that's one of my favorite, if not my favorite.
You want to talk overrated?
Boba Fett, I agree.
Super overrated.
I agree. You know why? Because he barely did anything in the movies. But you know what it was? He just looks so fucking hard, bro.
I know.
He looks hard as fuck.
It was not Boba Fett's fault that...
The most he did was get eaten by a fucking monster.
Sarlacc pit,
Sarlacc just swallowed him up. And then they turned the Sarlacc into a fucking Venus flytrap or whatever the fuck that was,
Yeah, man.
That CGI shit, man.
Man. Didn't they do that market research?
I know, man. Damn.
So now we don't get it. All because you motherfucking bitch-ass motherfucker.
All you had to do was go see Solo, man. That's all you had to do.
Man. I did that. I took my 2-month-old to see Solo.
Bro, I bought pre-tickets. I was on the first day, man. In there, my whole family. I took my whole family in there.
We're living our best life. I ain't going back and forth with you niggas, man.
We was living our best lives watching Solo. You missed an exciting, swashbuckling pirate movie, bro.
Yeah,
incredible train heist.
Better than episode 8.
I gotta agree with you, man. Fuck, I gotta agree with you. I don't want to agree, but you know what? There was a lot of bitch assness in episode 8.
So much, and man. I don't understand why we're being punished, man.
I know, bro.
I hate this shit, man. All right, man. Now I'm in my.
I know, bro. I feel like going off about episode 8, man, and what I didn't like about it, man.
I feel like we've already.
I know we have, and I'm so tempted to get mad again and just start talking about it, man.
Yeah, it's a bad.
It's not right what they did.
All right, can we go move? What are we moving? Nicki Minaj's album. Did you listen to that?
I did not listen to it yet. It dropped.
It's pretty good.
I heard it shut the internet down.
It's the album I've been waiting for her to make since I heard her verse on Monster.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna listen to it. I'm gonna listen to it tonight.
She says she wrote it all, and I guess if Safari was writing her shit back in the day, then Safari is the reason she's not where she needs to be in my book.
Safari was whack, and she's the
man. If she's writing her own shit, or whoever's writing, she says she's writing her own shit. If she's writing her own shit, she's murdering.
Nice.
Some of the best rapping I've heard. Period.
I think Cardi B woke up a sleeping giant, right?
She's the Nas to Jay-Z.
Ooh.
Cardi B would be the Nas, I think. I don't know.
No. I think Cardi B would be the Jay-Z in that scenario.
She's Jay-Z.
Nicki's coming back with the ether.
Oh, you think so?
I think. Well, I haven't heard it, but
I guess
that's how the scenario
Cardi
looks
didn't
to
have
me.
enough time to establish herself as a Jay-Z.
You're right, but I mean, this is a
she's just on her first album, right?
But this is that quick turnaround society anyway, so you could already call it that.
Yeah, no, she's not. Hope had a reasonable doubt. He had,
he had a lot
hard
under his
knock
belt.
life. Yeah, like
that. Yeah, that shit didn't happen until like 4 whole albums in.
Like he was solid, man. Before he did, but
Cardi B got them hot mixtapes and them hot singles, bro.
I hate that there's not unity amongst women because they already have a battle to fight against us asshole men. But
hey, but let me just say this:
they're making each other better.
Since we're talking about Nicki Minaj and Cardi B, let me just say this:
what's up,
Raw Digga? We safe? Underground? Is that underground enough?
Yeah. Oh yeah, you gotta say that.
Rhapsody.
Rhapsody has the best album put out by a female in a long time.
Yeah, I agree.
She's one of the.
We just had to get it back underground quick before the mechanics turn on us. Man.
Raw Digga, Rhapsody, great. Nicki Minaj is spitting on this record. She's saying some decent things. She's saying some outlandish things. Like I didn't like it when she was like, "Go to DR and get that fat transfer," or something. And I was like, "What? Are you encouraging women to go get a fat transfer?"
Oh man, I seen the worst butt job today, bro. On a female, she was riding a bird scooter down the street.
Oh wow!
And it looked like, it looked like 2 like fat, saggy titties on her ass though. Like,
but what if that was her real? How do you know it's not her real ass?
It was so apparent that it was a fake ass. Like you could not mistake it, bro. Man, I don't even want to talk about this. I feel bad because I don't want to disparage the young lady, man.
Okay, well
I'm sorry to that young lady. It's
you
true.
Didn't do it.
I know I didn't do it.
You know what? You know what? After liking most of Nicki's album, or liking her album and most of the songs,
yeah,
I went back and I was like, well, what's wrong with getting a fat transfer? If you're just transferring fat from somewhere else and put it in
it's still your fat.
It's your fat. Like,
yeah.
I guess
you just gotta do it right. You gotta go to those doctors on that show Botched.
DR.
You know that show Botched?
Bro,
that is an ill show.
Is that what you do with your time, bro?
Man,
is that why you can't watch Flash and Green Arrow? Because you're
have
over there
a wife,
fucking
bro,
around
would be
with
putting Botched on, and it's a nasty show, bro.
Man.
People who are really fucked up from some bad plastic surgery, and I mean fucked up, like nose on their cheek, ears in the back of their head.
Man,
like
why
bad.
are you watching? You could be watching perfectly good DC television.
Let's talk about DC television then.
Right.
Last week I was on episode 3 of Black Lightning.
Yeah.
Before I finished the season, that shit was bomb as fuck.
My mom was just talking about. I'm glad people are liking that.
I finished the whole season this week.
Man, I get to watch 10 minutes of The Flash a day. I'm on the 2nd season.
Have you watched Black Lightning?
Yeah, Black Lightning's done.
Oh yeah, that shit was dope, bro.
And we finished Cloak and Dagger. Oh,
I gotta finish that one, man.
Man.
You said it was good.
Yeah.
Okay, Black Lightning or Cloak and Dagger? Which one's better?
Dagger.
Oh, I'm excited because that'll be my next one, man.
Man, it's dope. I was really amazed. I was proud of those guys.
I'm doing a Game of Thrones rewatch right now. I'm in season 3.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's good. It's interesting to watch that show again because it's such a big world with so many characters.
I gotta start. I look at that book every day. I got so many books.
Dude, read
but
the
right
book.
now, I'm
reading
reading Dessa's book from Doomtree, which doesn't come out to September. She sent me an early copy.
That's a good underground MC.
Female MC. She's amazing.
She's amazing, and she's so amazing that I'm open to admit this, bro. I completely had for a long time a hip hop crush on Dessa.
Really?
A hip hop crush.
I thought she'd be in the weird category.
She is, and normally I wouldn't, but because she's so dope, and the music,
her live
mastery,
she's
and
one of the best live performers. Doomtree has one of the best live shows.
I agree with all of that, and I almost told her, bro. Actually, I paid dues. I was talking to her backstage, and I felt like I just wanted to look her in the eye and say, "I have a hip hop crush on you."
She probably would have smacked her
She
ass.
might have. That's probably why I didn't say it. Instead, I just did the full respect. I'm a big fan. You know, that kind of shit.
You have to read her book. It's so weird for me reading the book because I know all the characters, but like you just see these people in passing. It's like getting the LA Symphony stories from you. Like I don't know all the business, you know? What I mean?
Yeah.
But we're homies, kind of like we're in the same struggle, the same fight.
Yeah.
But I haven't finished it yet. I was supposed to finish it sooner, but
what's it
baby
called?
And shit. It's called. I have it in the car with me.
Oh,
on the road with me or something like that.
Oh, I saw it. Yeah. It's had some hip hop. Hold on, I think I got it right here.
Yeah.
My Own Devices.
My Own Devices. Thank you.
My Own Devices. Dessa. Man, full respect, bro. I want to write a book.
All right.
Man, you think you'll ever write a book, man?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Me too. I'm gonna write I have like 8 book titles, bro.
Oh, let's hear them.
Well, the first book I'm gonna write is called Memoirs of a Semi-Rap Star: How I Failed My Way to the Bottom.
Great. Sounds like people are going to want to read that and pick up lots of tips.
They are. Okay. They are, because it's going to be actually it's the reason why I started making that documentary back in the day, because the documentary is supposed to go with the book.
Okay.
It's me juxtaposed to my successful homies.
Well, hurry up and finish your fucking album.
I got to finish this album.
Quit rapping and then
I can write it, right? That makes sense, right? That makes sense. And then I got some other like real good, I'd have to open up my notes because I don't remember all of them off the top of my head, bro. But I got some good ones, bro.
Man, you know what? I have a story about this week. Or last week I got in the studio. I've been trying to get back into the studio and just do the features that I missed due to all the tragic and crazy shit that's been going on in my life.
You've been on that Twitch too.
Yeah, I got back on my Twitch. So I'm trying to get back in the swing of things. And I went to the studio. There's a young producer by the name of IQ. He has a dope EP out. Yeah, man, he's like, yo, my homeboy's coming to the studio tomorrow. He does beats, and I was like, cool, young producer, just just vibing with him. I like his music, I like his way. He's just dope. Yeah, and he just something. I forgot the name of the song he did for Jaden Smith.
Oh, shit!
That's how I found him.
Yeah, that's a good look.
Followed him. We just started talking. He's like, yeah, my homie, he's gonna come. It's like, cool. And he sent me his Instagram. I didn't look at it. I was like, well, if he's cool with you, he's cool with me. Nice. So I booked the studio, and now that I am completed my albums with Strange, until we figure out what we're doing next, I got to pay for my own studio time. So that was weird. Yeah. But I was like, cool. Booked out the studio for 6 hours. Dudes came in, and I was like, yo. Dude's super talented. Like the dude that he brought with him. Did we make a left or a right here last time?
I don't know. I was looking down.
Right.
We're almost to the chicken slap place, guys.
Coming up on Hot Star Chicken.
We're going to end the episode soon. But anyway, go on. Finish the story. So you show up at the studio. Dude's mad talented.
And just super cool. We had a good vibe. And then they made 2 beats on the spot. And then he's like, yo, freestyle. I have a freestyle. Like, I get awkward in front of like a lot of rappers like, watch me. And they're all like in there doing their singing. And and I'm like, now you get up and just freestyle something and we're going to mix it in. And I was like, And then I kind of came out of my shell and whatever. And then they're like, fuck it, we got 2 beats. You want to make 3 beats or you want to record rights to one of the beats? So like, fuck it, let's write. He wrote, so dude that homeboy, IQ's homie, wrote the beat. Yeah. And then IQ wrote his verse, I wrote my verse, I did it, and it was like completely like it was like a Slum Village song, like 3 completely different stuff, like Batin, T3, and J Dilla. Yeah. And
who was the Dilla? You,
I don't
right?
know. No, I was a fucking T3. I was like the straightforward, like
T3
baritone, like and I'm and then I think like Q was like,
and then one guy came in. He was the Batin.
Yeah,
I was on the living room floor watching you while you was doing Tybo.
Like he had like a bust. He was killing it. I'm like, man. I was like, y'all. I was like, I don't know what this is. And they're like, no, it's slap, bro. It's slap. Like,
it's slap.
I was like, all right, man. And then we left. And then my engineer was like, yo, was one of those dudes on Nickelodeon?
Oh shit!
And it was this dude named Leon. I think his name is Leon Thomas.
What was he on? What show?
He was on Victorious, like for 6 seasons, and like
shit.
All these, like, so the younger dudes that were working in the studio, like the assistants and shit, were like bugging out the whole time
because they all knew it. They were fanning out.
No idea. And that's I was like, okay, like, and he like added me in the story on Instagram, and I look, and I said, we had like 1 million followers. I'm like, Jesus Christ, man.
Oh, that's
He's
dope.
Probably looking at my ass like, yeah, this old dude has no idea. I was like, nah, bro. I was like, I got down with like Salute Your Shorts, like I got down with some Nickelodeon that was past my time.
Yeah,
like I'm a big kid at heart, but
Victorious is a little much, bro. Nah. You can't be looking in your 30s watching Victorious, bro. Can't be at the crib.
And he was like, I was in Lion King, and like he wasn't bragging. We were just like telling stories about our journey, trying to get to know each other, which is why the song came out dope to me. But
well, dude, this week,
shout out
to what's his name again?
I think Leon Thomas.
Shout out to Leon Thomas, Victorious. He is Victorious, bro. This week, speaking of EOTR, when we was talking about them earlier, I produced. We got Muds in the car. Shout out Muds. What's up, Muds? I produced him and Vile their project, The Soul Providers. I produced it, and so they got this cartoon cover, right?
Right.
And it's me like cooking them in a pot. Yeah. Right. You get the little gimmick, right?
Right.
Cookbook. You see how they did? They got a little wavy there. So anyway, on Felipe Esparza, the comedian, he on his Instagram stories he was bumping their song, and he was filming the cover. So it's just my picture on Felipe.
Did he name himself after our podcast?
I don't know, man, but if he did or if he didn't, he should probably get down with the podcast. What do you think?
Yeah, Felipe Esparza.
Felipe Esparza on Felipe's Garage.
Boom! Powerful impact.
Boom from the cannon. All he has to do is like one Marvel movie or whatever. Good enough, bro. You're in. You know what? You don't even have to like none, man. Felipe Esparza, man.
Just because of your name.
You put my face on your Instagram, man. Why don't you come do this podcast, man?
Damn.
Come through. You're hilarious, man. We love you. Come do this podcast. He's not gonna make fun of you, bro. He's gonna come on and show us love, bro. He's not gonna tell black jokes. If he does, just tell some. Just get racist again. I'll give you the full racist card.
I'm not the racist.
No, I'm saying, but you can go there with him. I'll open the floodgates, man.
Okay, you'll let me be free again.
So tell him where we at now, man.
Where I just pulled up at Hot Star Chicken. Yep. I don't even think Muds pulled out the fucking camera once.
I think he was filming us, man, on the way here shooting this. So we did
light it.
We did it new
I'm
today,
black.
bro. We did it new. We did it true. We did it big, bro. Felipe's Garage, official first ever road trip podcast.